Hello everybody. Today I'm here with my Honda HRN216VKA. 2 weeks ago I was cutting the grass and something strange happened on this lawnmower. It wouldn't shut off when I released the handle. This happened after something I could kind of tell went wrong when I was cutting the grass under a tree. Maybe I got bumped or whatever, but first I'm going to cut this section here and then we're going to take it apart to show you what's wrong. So this lawnmower has not been cut in 2 weeks. I'm going to engage the blade control and start it. Okay, so hopefully this will work. This is what happened last time. The engine kept running after I let go of the handle. What I did to stop it was to push this. So now let's figure out what is wrong with it. I have actually looked online. I really didn't see any information on how to take this lawnmower apart, so I am definitely winging it. Could the screw possibly hold it on? Maybe. So I've gotten the top off. I put a cover just over the gas cap here so the leaves from the tree up above fall in. I'm going to see what screws we need to remove. I'm thinking that we have at least 4 bolts, maybe 5 to get this top cover off. I'm feeling like these top 3 bolts here only control the recoil, starter recoil, so I am not going to take those off. I have the top off now, and you can clearly see the shut-off mechanism. I am not certain exactly. It looks like something should be connected here, but looking at the diagram, I don't see that it is. On the able parts diagram I was able to get from the internet, it does only shows 1 wire, which I do have running here, going around the front up to the coil. I have looked. It is connected at both ends, so I think I will take my multimeter and connect to both of these items and see whether or not it has continuity. Is it this switch? What's going on? So I had just taken off this switch, and what I had already looked to see if continuity was there and stuff, but what I see kind of amazed me. As you see, there's like a stick. I don't know if you can get a good view on this. You can see there's like a stick sticking out of that thing. I mean, that's like 1,000,001 chance of something getting thrown up inside there. So I think I'm going to actually take that stick out and see how it reacts.
Going back in together, you can see this little part has to go in through here, and the contacts therefore need to be on the bottom. I'll poke this through the little hole. Looks like there is a groove or channel in the top for it to go into. Okay, and then this part swings around here.
And as you hear it click back together, seems like it is working okay. As you saw, I had a stick in this little teeny hole in the switch. I've taken that stick out and I've taken it all apart inside to possibly see if there's any more debris inside, put it back together. I believe now it might be working a little bit differently, but I'm going to go ahead and mount it back on where it goes and put it all back together, see how it works for now. Okay, make it good and snug on here. Put the wire went on the bottom, so I'm going to put it back on the bottom. So this is just a view of the open lawnmower. I haven't seen a whole lot of discussion about the engine and how it looks on here, but since I had to take this one apart to fix that strange little fluke problem, we will figured I'd show you what it looks like. We've got the switch mounted, screwed down good and tight, is because that is its ground function from that external point. So I have this cover. As you can possibly see, I had 1, 2, 3, 4 screws and 1 right here for this cover for the exhaust. So I'm going to put it on. It does have a little slot that goes over here to hold the gas tank. It's like a little vibration dampening. So each one of these screws was the same, so it doesn't matter which screw I put back in either spot.
Okay, so that's where the 5 screws go. Okay, so have this back on.
Okay. Overall, this motor is made of a lot of plastic, but it's really heavy-duty grade plastic. Okay. So once again, I can see another vibration mount thing for here. I would make sure that gets lined up as I put it back on. You see these tabs? We have 4 tabs here that actually hold this little cover on. I'll actually make sure they get in the right spot as well. This little piece was one that was like a lock. So I'm going to screw this back on here, push this on as it goes here. And the last little screw that held that on, I think that's just for the gas, keeping the entire top not from popping off without somebody first removing the screw. Okay, so this should be firmly mounted. It is. Now we're going to zoom the camera out and do a quick test. So we will test and see the lawnmower after the repair, how it's working. Come over and pull the handle. Give it a nice pull. Crank up. Let go. It is working. From my experience of having this lawnmower for only about 2 weeks, or maybe 3, and using it about 4 times on pretty good size lots, it's a very impressive thing. I understand I had a little issue with it, but I think that was a very fluke issue, as a stick literally got up some teeny hole for the cutoff switch. I think the chance of that happening was probably greater than being able to win the lottery. So I think I should go buy a lottery ticket now, but I do highly recommend this lawnmower thus far. And taking it apart has only made me like it even more. It is very serviceable, seems to be built very well. Now I'm going to raise up the wheels on this lawnmower, which is super easy. So I'm going to go from 1.5 to 2 on this one. Also 1.5 to 2 on that one.